Let's move on to the NFL.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, so over the weekend, Monday just gone, we had the AFC and the NFC Championship game.
How good is Australia Day for the NFL for us?
Fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Oh, the first game was rubbish, which is the New England Patriots beat Denver in Denver 10-7, and it was just the worst game to watch. It was horrific.
I think the weather played a part in it, but Denver didn't have a quarterback.
Before the weather, well, actually, let's go on that, right? So I've done some research.
Have some water. Would that be okay with you?
I gave you a little bit. That's all you needed.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
All right, so I won't go through all these stats, okay, because I don't want to bore everyone
to death.
Yeah. New England had a very good record. They were second best record in the AFC. This is who they've beaten, and the quarterbacks that they've faced. So they faced Geno Smith at the Raiders. They lost that game in week 1. Then they beat Miami with Tua, Aaron Rodgers, Bryce Young, Josh Allen. They played him twice. They won one, lost one.
Yep.
Spencer Rattler, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel, Michael Penix Jr., Baker Mayfield, Justin Fields, Joe Flacco, Jackson Dart. They did play Baltimore and won that game, but that was a game Lamar Jackson got injured after the first half.
Yep.
And then they faced Tyler Huntley, Brady Cook, Quinn Ewers. Then they played in the playoff game, started with the Chargers. They beat Justin Herbert, who has the worst offensive line in the NFL. Stroud, who had 4 interceptions, and Stidham. That is the easiest NFL draw you will ever see.
Yeah.
Now, I understand, and I will say, I agree you can only beat who's in front of you, and they did that most of the time.
Yeah.
But that is the worst draw I've ever seen in terms of let's favour one team. Like, that is laughable.
Yeah.
My prediction for the Super Bowl, when they will play the Seattle Seahawks, is that they will be beaten and beaten convincingly.
Oh, for sure.
So I just think that it
the Super Bowl was the second game.
Yeah, it was.
The Seahawks and LA.
Yeah, what was the score in that? Have you written it down?
33-30.
It was a fantastic game.
Oh,
Seahawks beat LA in a brilliant game of football.
And it came down to errors.
Yeah.
Or one in particular, where Blake didn't do his job.
Yeah, one job.
Catch the ball. That's all he had to do. He couldn't do it.
Where is it? I've got a multi, and I think
you should share that. That was outstanding.
Oh, no, that multi was good. But this is one I think for the Super Bowl.
Righto.
So in that game, actually, the LA Seahawks Rams, I had the 2 running backs, Kyron Williams and Walker, to score, and then Puka Nakua, got his name right.
Hey, look at you go.
And Jackson Najigba Smith, both to score touchdowns. Well. 18-1. Thank you very much. $10 on that. That was easy.
Yep.
This is a Super Bowl one. I've gone Kenny Walker, Jackson Smith Najigba to score, so both those 2.
Yep.
Kenny Walker to have 3 or receptions or more. And then Seattle's a win by 13 plus at $10. I think that is absolute guarantee. I just do not see this Pats team keeping up with Seattle.
D's good, but the Seahawks' offense is amazing.
It is very good, and I do agree that the Pats' defense is good. I am still in the back of my mind concerned that Sam Darnold has a choke in a big game.
Well, he's been pretty good the last 2.
He was very good.
He had ice running through his veins.
Yeah.
Mate, some of those throws were outstanding.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing with that offense, but this will be the hardest defense he's faced for a while. But I do think that multi against a team as bad as what I do believe that the Pats are, I just can't see it being close.
Super Bowl will be won by Seahawks. It's a no-brainer. If they get beat, I'll be very, very surprised.
Yeah.
I will be asking the Ox, our man and in the States, to come on next week and see if he wants to discuss some of the Super Bowl stuff for my favourite day of the year.
Yeah, so we both agree all about the Seahawks.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
I'd have Williams touchdown. I think he's outstanding.
Kyron Williams, yeah. He can do it on the ground or in the air. He's a dual threat.
He's a freak.
Yeah. Kenny Walker, you mean?
Walker.
Yeah, Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker's he's got speed to burn.
Just on you would love to be an NFL coach. It's the safest job in sport.
Well, Look, Mike Tomlin was been at Pittsburgh for like 19 years.
Yeah, got punted.
Harbaugh for Baltimore.
Went to the Giants, which I'm really excited about.
He went for Baltimore. He literally lost his job because the kicker missed a missed a field goal that would have taken him to the playoffs. Well, they may have sacked him if he went out in straight sets, but Buffalo Bills sacked their coach after they made the playoffs and won their first game.
They won their first game, and that's something going on there. That was insane.
Their quarterback had a very poor game in that second game, Josh Allen.
That's on Josh, and Josh was upset about it, and he got his coach sacked. But anyway, it's eight of the. Is it a quarter of the coaches the teams got sacked?
Yeah.
Quarter of the coaches.
Yeah.
It's just brutal.
Yeah, it is.
College ain't much better, but it's brutal.
Yeah, it is. And now they're talking about like where the coaches go. So the Giants signed Harbaugh from Baltimore. He's a very good signing.
$100 million 5-year deal, $20 million the NRL salary cap in just the coach. That's the sort of money we're talking.
He's got a hell of a job ahead of him.
He's already started great, mate. He's on fire.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of cap space, so he'll put that.
It's not the cap space that helps. Obviously, it's some. Your draft picks for the last few years have been rubbish.
Yep.
So that's going to be tough. And a quarterback.
Why's your Eagles house falling apart, mate?
They haven't signed an offensive coordinator. All right,
they can't get one. They offered it to two people.
They didn't offer it.
Apparently, they offered it to
Brian Dable and Josh McDaniel. No,
the one from Miami.
Miami, yeah. He's an innovator, a very good offensive mind. Didn't offer it to him, either of them, at that point. So they're saying that they can have complete autonomy to the offensive coordinator to come in and he'll run the offense. The offensive line coach, who is a guru, Jeff Stout, I think his name is a guru, and he's like, no, I need some kind of say in how I'm coaching my offensive line and the offense we run. So there's a bit of issue there. The biggest issue they have at the moment, the Eagles, is their coach, Nick Sirianni.
Yep.
He runs.
And Hurts they hate each other.
Well, Hurts is a trash quarterback.
Yeah.
He is absolutely
woeful.
Do you want to?
We put some clips up.
We did. And where we said that the Eagles are not good.
We got smashed.
Yep. The Eagles' offense is poor, that Jalen Hurts is not good, and that their offensive coordinator at the time, Kevin Patullo, is ordinary.
Yep.
And we were belted by these morons in Philadelphia and the US.
Smashed us. It was awesome.
And how did that work out for us, Dave?
No, they went out straight sets. They got flogged.
Eagles were belted by the San Francisco 49ers in the playoff game at home. Then the 49ers were decimated with injuries.
Yeah.
And
it was embarrassing.
The Eagles' second half of offense is exactly what we've been saying. Hurts couldn't throw. The offensive play calling was woeful. Everything we had said was wrong with this team was proven right.
Yep.
So now we're at a point now where, one, the people obviously that commented know dick about the game. So if they want to, they can, we'll give them some advice and help them along.
Yeah, we'll teach them about the NFL.
Teach them about the NFL. It's just embarrassing though. Like this team, I'll go through some stats, right? So this is from round 12 in the NFL. The Eagles lost to the Cowboys after being up 21-7 at the half. In their third quarter, they had 3 punts in their offensive drive for 28 yards. In the fourth quarter, they missed a field goal, they fumbled, and they punted.
Yep.
That's their whole offense in a half of football.
That's a quality game.
They lost 24-21. They then played the Bears, lost 24-15. In the first half, they punted, field goal, punted. Second half was a punt, an interception, a TD, a fumble, a punt, a TD, and a missed field goal. Then they played the Chargers. They lost 19-22. Hurts had 4 interceptions. This is this team that everyone's like the best defensive team in the game. Then they played the Raiders and won 31-0. Like seriously, it's the Raiders. Then they played the Commanders and won 29-18 in a game where their quarterback got injured and it was not convincing in any way, shape, or form. Then they played Buffalo and won 13-12 in a game where Josh Allen missed an open receiver to win them the game. Their second half of football, which has always been the issue with their offense, they had 16 total yards in the second half.
Yep.
Then they took that, they gave all their offensive starters, the good ones, the week off the next week because they're going in the playoffs. They lost to Washington and then they went into the game against San Francisco and their second half was abysmal. This is a poorly coached team with the offensive weapons they have, and you've seen the teams in the NFL at the moment that are going in the Super Bowl. The Eagles would have matched it with any of them.
Player? Yeah. With the players they've got? Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. 100%. They should have been going back to back.
There is not a weakness in that team on paper.
I think there's issues.
I think there is too.
Off the field. And I think they've spoiled. They could have had I think they could have gone 3 in a row.
I agree.
And I think the cattle they've got, the coaches. I know they lost a couple of coaches after winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant.
But
I'm sorry.
I think they had the blueprint.
They did
to do it, and then I think politics within the team has torn them apart.
Kevin Patullo should never have been given the offensive coordinator gig. Never, not in a million years. The last play, if people are listening and people are watching. There's a game called John Madden Football, and it's the game that everyone plays. Has been going since 1993 on different sets like PlayStation and Mega Drive and all that. And there's a play in that game called I think it's All Streaks or something where the wide receivers, 4 wide receivers or the tight end, all of them just run down the length of the field. That is the play he gave on 4th down when they needed to convert to take the game to try and win the game. That's the play. It was the easiest play to defend, and San Francisco had no issue with it. That's not an offense. That's embarrassing.
Yep.
All the plays
it's hard for me to feel sorry for you when you go for the Giants.
Yeah, I know.
And they have
but this is the thing.
Third and long and run the ball.
Yeah, but you guys are crap because of your player personnel. This is a team that has a play. I think. I
don't think our players are that bad. I think we're that poorly coached.
No. I don't agree. I think your players are pretty bad. Like, you drafted horrifically the last few years. Horrifically.
Yeah, I like Jackson Dart. Anyway,
yeah, you would.
Let's move on.
All right.